Yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Brittany Edwards. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to my channel. When this whole video, get that notification. Or for the forget to hit the button. Hall of Fame. 1996 superstar this one from Pro, Super Pro, Rookie.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel and
or
hit
Cosmo
the like
Starter.
button.
Gonna get the Patriots with 37-0, the Patriots 13-23. First seed. Patriots, I mean, you didn't play a 13 seed. That should be easy dub. Playing at home, Patriots on road, on a rivalry game, so definitely not get this dub. Patriots Harris, Halburn, Trey Murphy the third, Kulbali, Alcar, Nikola Jokic. Let's work.
Up next, the Pacers taking on the Lakers. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Trey Murphy out there with Halliburton. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Carr at the power forward position.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
I don't know.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like to pick the second open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Hits a three-pointer. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 5-point game. To the left side wing. Beyond the arc. Rose grabs the board. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
While J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me, Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here's Indiana now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. From down in the low post, it goes.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And you think about Jokic's points.
Oh, one of a kind indeed.
Let's go.
Very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And here's Indiana now, following the score by Los Angeles. Over to the wing. From outside the arc, and Trey Murphy gets a 3.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Edwards for 3. Knocks down the triple. Edwards got 7.
Let's go.
They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Kennard against Halliburton. Ooh, nice D from Kennard. Outside Edwards. Here's Hachimura. Banked it in off the glass. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Halliburton against Kennard. Goes up from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And
That's
Edwards
inside.
slams it in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the Pacers making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this
win a Hall of
award.
Fame, Hall of Fame.
The
If we
Western
lose a Hall of
Conference
Fame,
Player of the
like I
Month.
said during the
He's
stream,
made
I'll wait
himself
for the
the
superstar.
cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Here's Jokic. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Koulibaly on the wing. Nice shot from the wing.
On that.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. With the crossover, and Edwards slams it in.
Let's go.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Halliburton. Still without a bucket. Misses his fourth shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Hachimura with a screen on Halliburton. Edwards pass to Hachimura. And it's
Let's
slammed in by
go.
Hachimura.
Let's go.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Porter. He's averaging about 6 points per game. To the paint. And it's stolen by Rose.
Oh.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's go.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pass to Carr. Halliburton against Hachimura. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Rose, a screen on Halliburton. Edwards, a pass to Rose. Howard down after the
Let's
assist.
go.
Led him to the lane.
He
Let's
finds
go.
the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread with the lead pass. Well done.
Where's it, Lou?
Halliburton against Kennard. Halliburton looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one.
More than a few bad breaks for him to score. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Kennard for 3. Now Edwards. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Second shot opportunity. And it's
Let's
good.
go.
On the
Let's go.
layup.
Let's go.
Edwards has got
Let's go.
15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who can make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break.
Do not to push out. Let's make it in support. It works.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Luke Kennard out there with Edwards. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Rose in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Getting after.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Halliburton.
Oh.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable
Let's go.
all game.
Better not. Let's go.
Offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He
Let's
hasn't
go.
wasted too many looks.
Now here's Portis. No made baskets yet. Portis a screen. Here's Moody. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Edwards with it, defended by Halliburton. That one goes in.
Let's go.
And the Lakers lead by 21.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Stop one.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
One of those things that might not make the playoff. Might look at the score. Get up the score.
Checked in for Indiana. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You look at the Pacers, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year. Now here's Halliburton, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. To the middle, Porter. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Outside Moody, pass to Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Back to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays in both ends. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Washington missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, you got it.
Indiana calls timeout. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And it's the Pacers with the ball. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Here's Halliburton. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. From deep, Jokic. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Lakers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Indiana making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Edwards for 3. That shot, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Oh, got that one up quick. Porter's got his first basket.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Edwards for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
It ain't broke. Leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Rose. Last game for him, he picked up 10. They set the pick. Let's go with a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Carr. Hachimura covering. And here's Porter outside. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got 4 rebounds in the game. The offensive rebound. Good.
And I love how they're they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
And here's Porter. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
An assertive drive by Porter. I mean, he goes right into the defense and picks up the foul.
Porter hits them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Edwards looking it over. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Porter. Here's the teardrop. Got a hand on it.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. Free throw good, Edwards.
That's the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Here's
Porter. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Jokic. 4 seconds left, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
With 1 on the clock. The shot off that time. And so it's Los Angeles firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops, or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like YouTube mutton chops. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Lakers.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Pacers shooting just around 32% from the field. On the floor for Indiana. You've got Trey Murphy. He's out there with Halliburton. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Carr in at the 4-man position. Now here's Rose. Kennard outside. And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 16 points.
There are so many ways Hachimura gets the job done.
Outside Coulibaly. Jokic in the post. Guarded by Rose. And the shot goes down. Jokic has got his third bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Indiana on offense. Halliburton up top. Jokic in the post. Working on Hachimura. Clock at 6. Fades away. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Edwards for 3. Offensive rebound. Launches it. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got
Let's go.
27.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back to Halliburton. And there's a pick. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Rose has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. That one falls. Nice feed. That time
Let's
for
go.
Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Jokic. Now Halliburton, defended by Kennard.
Woo.
Outside Edwards. Here's Rose. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Halliburton. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Down low to halt the run. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Edwards can't hit. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Carr. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Outside Edwards. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
It's a nice passing by Indiana here to the inside. Here's Jokic. Kennard with the rebound. Kennard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right side Edwards. To the paint. It's intercepted. Here's Carr. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. Indiana making a switch here. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Edwards with it. He's got 31. And it's slammed in by
Good work. Good work.
Finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
Inside. Here's Jokic. It's deflected.
Whoa.
Pass to Edwards. A minute 4 left in the 3rd quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Let's go.
Edwards got 33. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And both free throws good for Edwards. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kennard against Porter. No good on the shot. Good D by Rose.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 35.
He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Rose in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within. The want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop, and he makes it.
13-31.
They're
Let's go.
just taking what the defense gives
go.
them. And right now,
We're watch up.
that's the
Start button up.
Outside
So one
corner.
away from 200.
Pass to Moody. There's the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Rose, a screen on Halliburton. Edwards finds Rose, and he throws it
Let's
down.
go.
What a terrific lead pass.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And that was good.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Edwards against Halliburton. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 41.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Halliburton against Kennard. Halliburton passes to Jag. Outside Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hachimura with a screen on Halliburton. And it slammed him by Hachimura.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
And he gets it to go.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Halliburton on the wing. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but the video review maybe institute a 2-minute time limit.
A 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Pass to Jokic.
Whoa.
Now Kennard. And here's Edwards. To the inside. Oh, two-handed.
Let's go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Jokic passes to Halliburton. Here's Koulibaly. They still need this. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Edwards with it. Halliburton picks him up.
Let's go. It's a perfect. Continue.
They're making it look easy out there. just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for clutch.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything around him, which allowed him to catch fire.
You're not going to fool the official. Too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's the three, and another one.
Only a handful of all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list. Here's Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And Edwards slams it in. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Outside Koulibaly. Jokic the screen. And it's Koulibaly missing. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
What the fuck? You get the Warriors? Oh. How will the Warriors shoot a better pick over than we do? First loss. It's Simmons. Hopefully we'll fit the Warriors in the playoff. I want my revenge on that team. Go to that. Hold on. Then I got go to the Rockets. So 29-28 with 6 seconds to win. This is the first seed Rockets. 7 seed. Let's get on Superstar. When we playing the rest of the Superstar, I'll hold it for the All-Star. Let's work. Playing at home. Rockets win wrong. Another rivalry game. I think that we're going to face the Rockets at 9. 1-1. In the second round of playoff. Rockets have Edgar Dennis, Jalen Green, Lee Dunn, Jabari Smith Jr., and Prince Moon. Work.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're under. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Now,
We can play
we're bringing us updates from the sideline. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets.
Let's go.
How about just
Let's go. Let's go.
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Now here's Green, stolen by Rose. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Edwards, that's good.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
You winning games when you play, but when you Simmons, you lose. Wow.
Here's Dennis. It's up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. These two teams, Clark, play a beautiful brand of basketball with an emphasis on ball movement.
No hero ball between these two squads, Kevin. And you're right. It is beautiful to watch. The ball moves.
One is really cut, but I took it anyway. That's open.
The assist.
Didn't really cut.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Green. Here's the three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And so just over a minute and a half played. And Kennard wide open. He shoots.
Good ball with Rudy. Could have taken it off the pick and roll. We saw him open in the corner.
Dennis passes to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. It's 3 pointers off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Here's Dennis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
Edwards drives in. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Dennis passes to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Done outside. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the glass.
Sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Oh, here's Edwards. Following the miss by Jabari Smith.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Alperen Şengün.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Oh, here's Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. The Rockets with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Stop. Let's go. My boy's going to lock in.
Great inside position.
Green with the ball. Kennard covering. Smith sets the pick for Edwards. Got a piece of it.
Deal.
And he drives in. Boom. He
10.
sends it straight down.
10. Let's go.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has yet to score. Back to Green. Pocket 6. Off the run. Another miss by Houston. Lakers lead by 10. Here's Edwards. Kennard trying to break loose.
15.
Edwards got 15.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Green. Looking at his point production, averages almost 11 points a game.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
Murray's checked in for Houston. Dunn comes in for Smith. Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. For 3. Pass to Hachimura. Off target from outside. From deep, Green. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so
it's working. All I'm going to have to
with 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Edwards is out there with Kennard, and it's Rose. Then it's Rui Hachimura. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Edwards. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. No good on that one. James with some nice D. It's trailed by 11. Kennard covering. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
And Rose. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him there, that's going to be the result.
Pass to Murray. Over Rose. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. To the inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hachimura is able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And so the timeout taken here by Nba2k26. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now, here's Dunn. 11-point game his last outing. Here's Dennis. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dennis has got 7 points in the game.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the knee without thinking twice about it.
Edwards kicks to Hachimura. The offensive rebound. This one for 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. 8 for 11 shooting so far.
He has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
James the pass to Murray. Here's Dennis. Edwards defending. There's a screen by Murray. Here's Dennis. He's got 7. 5 on the clock. Great team time from Edwards.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's
When it
actually
was so
size
tricky.
and
Let's
shaping
go.
up to be a great game.
Let's work.
Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Dennis after the basket by the Lakers. Murray finds Dunn. Hands it from downtown. He has 6.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Kennard. And the Lakers hit again.
Fiscal. 4-15.
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's James. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the steal.
36-15. Let's go.
Into his own hand.
36-15.
We
Let's go.
didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Los Angeles. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. So for the Rockets, Edwards comes in for Dunn, and it's Green in for James.
Rockets substitution. Edwards, Jalen Green.
Los Angeles on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. From deep, Green. The Rockets again can't hit him.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, there's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is a monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you guys.
He is clearly on the ride. Thank you, Allie. There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. Murray, the pass to Dennis. Şengün with a screen on Edwards. Dennis. They can't stop the run with that one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Good.
40-16. Of course.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Murray finds Edwards. Here's Dennis from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Dennis has got 10 points in the game.
He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Edwards with it. He's got 22. Rebounded by Dennis.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
And here's Green outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hachimura setting the big for Edwards. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism from the long center. Şengün getting it done.
For the Rockets. Smith checked in for Murray. And it's done in for Edwards. Edwards with it. Now defended by Şengün.
Fuck it.
Finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect for the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. It's a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
1 second left. And that would have counted, but
They were going to have to with that over.
this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding on with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. What do you guys think? Looks like an action-packed group of games here.
Well, it's a very competitive league right now, and no more easy nights like Shaq and I had back in our day.
Oh yeah, some of those teams were S-O-F-T, soft, but I'm not naming names. You know who you are.
Oh, very noble of you, Dr. O'Neill. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Lakers.
When you have this many boards, you have many more opportunities to score, and they're taking advantage.
Yep, turning lemons into lemonade.
I'm thirsty.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second.
Let's play. I'll go on defense over here. Let's go.
And after
We're
a
close to the
very
playoffs.
lopsided
We
first
can
half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Starting the second half, here's Nba2k26. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Green. Denver's done.
I'm gonna check my pulse.
And it's Dennis at the point guard. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the big for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Here is Edwards following the score by Houston. Lakers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
The Rockets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Şengün with a screen on Edwards. Dennis misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to...
I could do this. Pause. Going back. Sorry, we got something. We back. We are back.
To a standstill.
From outside the arc, and basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky.
Oh!
Let's go.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam.
Before I had to go out
Call the Rockets.
I'm going to go to the weekend. Ew. I'll go back out there and work 2 hours. Alright. Dropping off the team in September. The final bird had time for 2K27 if I get back.
In a brief look, while we have a chance to go through the players in the leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. 5th on the list, Şengün.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he knows the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Şengün against Rose. Pass to Dennis. From past the arc. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Dennis has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Now here's Edwards. He's starting closer. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Rockets have gone 1 for 2 in the night so far from the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Smith, no luck.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Houston, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one comes. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the league. Any changes you welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging the players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
And Edwards drops the ball. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Edwards defending. 14 feet away. The rebound by the Lakers. Rose has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Right now, it'll take a second to catch up with that.
Thanks a lot,
guys. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Kevin?
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. Outside, Edwards.
Sit there for it. Let's go.
Prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Done outside. Pass to Smith. Down low. Edwards with the block. And he gets it back.
Looking now at some numbers for Rose. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter. Just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Edwards inside, and he finishes nice on the way. Edwards got 38 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Edwards defending. 6 to shoot. Outside, Green. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it down.
Let's go. Anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Kennard against Green. Edwards defending. They kick it out to Green. Here's Dunn. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Dunn's got 5 points now in the quarter. Edwards, that's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now Green over Kennard. And he didn't get quite enough.
Let's get it done in the full court.
The Los Angeles Lakers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rose is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Luke Kennard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Şengün. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
To the middle, and stolen by Şengün. Edwards looking it over. Pass to James. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful.
Inside, and stolen by Şengün. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3. Edwards can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Dennis. Won't go in for the 6th time in 14 shots tonight. He's made 8. Outside Edwards. Down low.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Dennis passes to Edwards. And some nice passing there by Houston. Murray against Hachimura. Houston needs to get a shot up. Şengün, he trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
So calm under pressure. That was a bailout shot by Şengün.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Rose sets the screen for Edwards. To the inside. And here's Rose. On the assist from Edwards. 10 points for Rose.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Dennis. Edwards defending. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And let's take a moment here to get your guys scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night.
So
everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
You know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA, but there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got...
Let's go. Let's work.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Pass to Dennis. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards with the block. Lays it up and puts it in. Edwards got 46 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we would put him in the workplace. Great. Now, teams are using good. That's another bucket.
And he has been kettle in serving up all comers.
And making a little history tonight, as he just tied for the third most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
Here is Edwards, and here's the Lakers. They're on a 14-5 run here.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious.
It's
a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against the Rockets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for clutch.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Edwards finds Saw the
opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Dennis. Edwards with the ball. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
We got the win.
Yo, what's good? I see you back on top.
Here's Dennis. The tray. Good.
Great play by Green. Yo, I see you to get back on Hall of Fame. I'm on Superstar now. We lost only 7 against the Warriors. Or should we win? We playing. We won 2 games. We were playing yesterday. We won 2 games.
I have to imagine it was a topic of
so we shouldn't lose the whole thing.
Certainly. I
mean,
What
they
all
saw
of
a
you?
weakness
It
in the
ain't gonna be
perimeter
one.
defense
Try to
and
change
took
that to half.
advantage of it.
So it's gonna get the whole thing.
To let
Go.
open for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They
I'll
won this
get my
game going
upload
away.
on
They
Nate.
were the better
I'm
basketball
not better
team.
upload
And you gotta
August
commit
21st. I'm
this
better
sort
upload
of
September
dominance,
7th. You know, I'm
particularly
better
here at home.
be
It's a
able to
great
stream
feeling
2K27
when you
for coming September
play
4th. That's
almost
a go right back on the channel.
perfect game,
The next
and to
week.
have that crowd
After
is
that.
so pumped up.
Oh, September. But after that, I'll be able to stream all month, the rest of the month of September.
Anthony and Allie LaForce.
September
I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always,
8th or 9th
we
when we get back.
appreciate you
8th,
joining us
we'll
right here
get up on the
tonight
8th because
on
we got to work and hit. For on the 8th, we'll get back. I stream that the rest of the year. Check out stream 2K27 the rest of the year. Like I'm doing for 2K26. It makes a lot more sense. We could have had it from this July, but they only put it on Labor Day. Why? I don't know. But my family did it. That's their choice. Get me that up. The Shark Talk got from Union too. He said in his life got from Union to go through this week. It's probably why? That's odd. Because he got to go from Union. This July, I had to go in September for mine. I want to get you having fun. Thanks, Nate. See, this one I'm talking about, Nate. Last Senate, we lost another Warriors from Hall of Fame. So we 57-1 right now. All these beginning of the regular season, except for our Custom Sliders. That's all I got to. We're not gonna hold. What's yesterday? What was yesterday? Oh, that's from yesterday. 2 days ago. Fucking. Oh, they coming to see me quick. Hall of Fame to the Warriors right here. Won that one. Right there. Right there. Right there. See? This is after this game. We just lost the Hall of Fame. We 7. Saving game. Gotta go back in and save it again. We're close to the playoffs. My 6th season. I'm gonna try to play the rest of the season.
July
I forgot time.
25th, be there.
So I gotta go to
How
town
many
next
more
month.
games you playing?
Hello, talk to me, brother. Wait, what happened? What's up, Nicole? Play July 25th. Be there. Beware. Beware. I'm gonna play. I might
Twitch
play
Saturday
until I get to the
25th.
playoffs. Well, I might play till I get to March, but in the March, I might play till I get to the playoffs. Twitch live. All right, I got you.
What's
Nicole,
happening on
play.
the
Are you
25th?
subscribed to my channel? Oh, Nico, play. Are you subscribed to my channel?
Nico, are you subscribed to my YouTube channel?
What I'm gonna do also, Nate, I'm thinking about Nate, Nico, also thinking about, especially Nate, because you play 2K. I'll also think about Nate is when I get 2K27, when I get back, when I bring you September 8th, or think about getting online PlayStation Plus when I get back. Because I'm be done with traveling for the year. That should be done with travel for good for the year. I'm gonna go against the Jazz. September 1, the Jazz are 26-31.
Say that again.
Another thing. Say that again. I'll think like when I get back from Rocky, when I get back from out of town, when I'm from reunion, September 8th, Nate. Oh, when I do cut 2K27 that day, I'll think I get PlayStation Plus. Well, fame, with the standings.
Oh, okay, bet.
Nate, you need to get a console. You're playing on PC, and then it. All the reason why, all the reason why Town plays PC because he plays old 2K games on there. Most of the old 2K games, like 2K11, 2K12. You need to get you a console. You see, my only time my was glitch is before I got the internet cable. Ever since I got the internet cable, mine's not glitching. You need to get you a console.
Yay, I'm just too broke to get a console.
Yeah, I'm just broke to get a console. I know it's expensive. If I gotta continue grinding, can't take breaks. You can take breaks when you get big. See, I was like that, Nate. I took breaks. I did what you did. I take breaks. I was like, fuck, I need this money. Let's just go stream. When I first started this channel, I wasn't in this house when I first this channel. I was in the other house when I first started this channel like a couple years ago. We'll talk. Let's go all my videos private. My old videos is private. That's when I was streaming off my Xbox. I couldn't even stream, but I don't stream now. I stream off my Xbox from my laptop, YouTube laptop, or I did a other time on my other phone. I didn't even have this. I'm at home at that time. I thought I'm at like when we first what was this a couple years ago. Like this is 5 year anniversary of my iMac, I think. All I had was all I had was a tablet, laptop stream my phone, laptop stream my phone, or my other phone stream my phone at the time. Off my Xbox. I remember I was in the basement, my flashlight like this facing me. The last screen facing me. While I was doing this. My Xbox controller. Like, yo, it was not giving nowhere. Yo. But we the first seed. The Jazz is what seed? Or the 10th seed. They might not even make it to the playoffs. Let's rock. Another rivalry game. Fuck. Alright. We're playing on the road. We're playing at home. We got Ray Shipper, Ace Bailey, Hollywood, Bradley Reed, Walker Kessler. Let's get it.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock. Greetings, everyone. Welcome.
Oh, got the whole thing. We're back on Hall of Fame. I'm playing no game. Now let's get it.
A matchup we have tonight, Greg in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Luke Kennard. Rose is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Edwards. Now here's Rose. That one drops for him. Rose has got the game going with his first points of the game for Los Angeles.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Haley pass to Reeves. Here's Kessler. He's covered by Rose. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Shepard. Edwards with the finish. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Cook-up time.
Yeah, you right, Nate. That was cut off from the last week. Not particularly, but the off my iPad cut off from that.
Yo.
What's up, F Dot? All right, quick up time like Nate said. Let's go. I'm gonna charge out my tablet. Went dead on.
Pass to Hachimura.
Oh my God! Anything was possible to do. You still right there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. It's tipped.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
Drives to the hoop. And done by Hachimura.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Shepard. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Reeves outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Pulled the shot a little up, and the bounce goes his way.
This is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Edwards kicks to Kennard. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Bailey. 9-point game is last outing. Rebound by Rose.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Kennard. Off on the layup.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Wood passes to Bailey. Feet away. Count it. Good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's in.
Our late first-round pick in 2022, Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
No question about it. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. Reeves the pass to Bailey. Gasol screen on Edwards. Here's Shepard. Edwards with the block. Goes up. Edwards with the stop.
No force. Stop.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
He's checked in for the Jazz. Wright comes in for Shepard. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers leading by 6. Edwards inside, guarded by Wright. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in the second chance points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Collier. Wright with a screen on Kennard. Now Reeves. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. Mitchell is checked in for Walker Kessler. And Shepard subbed in for Bailey. Here's Collier. Wright outside. Shot clock at 6. Reeves with the screen for Wright. There's Collier. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Edwards against Wright. To the wing right side. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Pass to Hachimura. Edwards inside. Right on him. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shepard, the pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Utah. Will it go? Collier. That's good.
What do you think?
Lakers leading by 8.
How are they doing so close?
Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends. of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've had.
Let's go. 6.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance.
Nobody got how it's going to have some. But work.
Playing bully basketball.
And so it's Los Angeles, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be right. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Rudy Hachimura out there with Rose. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Edwards. He gets
Stay down.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Rockets.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Hall of Fame is starting not to be fun for me anymore. I am not getting any fouls calls.
Jazz trail by 14. Wright looking around. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wright. It's stolen by Edwards. And that one's good. Wright.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Now Rose. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Can't connect from short range. And it's Wright with the ball for Utah. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, proficiency in range away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Shepard, the pass to Mitchell. Good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 10. Kennard finds Hachimura. Mitchell against Rose. Hachimura, the screen. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 6.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the scores. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's all playing whole team. There's no point. It's first rate.
Reeves is checked in. And midway through the season now,
He's
the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. Taking a look at Miami. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Pass to Shepard. Mitchell, a screen on Kennard. There's the triple. Lakers with the rebound. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. Scores, I'd have to imagine. Game 2 of a back-to-back is a big test of a player's stamina.
You're exactly right, Kevin. And it's not just the physical stamina, it's the emotional stamina to hang in when your body is absolutely tired. but the great players, the ones we love to watch, embrace this challenge.
Bailey, he's checked in for Wright.
This guy's such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket guy still shaking. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Edwards kicks to Hachimura. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
The Jazz making a switch here. White's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to afford the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Low block shot on the way, and Wright pulls it down.
That's a foul. That's a foul. I'm not going to watch the puck on it behind this man. That's a foul.
That is excellent interior defense.
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. A 3-ball. Can't hit that one. Lakers leading by 13. To the paint. Pass to Vanderbilt. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And now to our rookie leader for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Utah calls timeout. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Lakers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out Utah. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for the Lakers, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
What a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Walker Kessler comes in for Mitchell, and Shepard subbed in for Wright. Here's Shepard. Drills it from outside. Shepard's got 7.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Reeves with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Shepard the pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt with the steal. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just lump an easy look.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 11.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Wood finds Reeves, and the Jazz with another 3.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Back to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've got good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And get ready for the
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, they're going to be tested on both ends. But we're talking to these guys. They're ready for it. They're hyped, man. This one could have a playoff feel, Ernie.
Our viewers would love that. So would we.
That was a good job, Kenny.
Thank you.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Lakers.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start.
That's not what the Jazz think. Of course.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
We've got Wood, Shepard out there with Bailey. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Reeves in at the power forward position. That's the group right now for Utah.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Bailey. Shepard with this screen for Bailey. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. It's stolen by Bailey. Reeves with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Unloads from 13. Kennard with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Vanderbilt, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Shepard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And for lottery-bound teams, Doris, toward the tail end of the regular season, not much incentive to win.
Right. The thought process for teams in this position is about which draft selection am I going to get? Where am I going to be positioned in the lottery? Quite often, Kevin, any player that's had too much success on a roster like this has been moved away from the team. They've either traded them or cut them.
Reeves with the screen on it. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt with the steal. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us.
Thank you, guys. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Kevin?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Utah calls timeout.
What is difficulty audience? Come to your live stream for personal content entertainment. Not to watch you struggle on the hardest setting. Lower the difficulty will not hurt the viewer to start. In fact, it can improve. This will help the gameplay smooth, allowing you to interact with chat and reducing the stress of frustrating experience. And looking up saves will hurt my views to subscribe for lower the difficulty. The Hall of Fame is not fun when you play. It's stressful. Because it's three headphones. If I got my PlayStation headphones, go man, you go playing. I think get mad playing Hall of Fame like to lose. Frustrated, like you're something in the call. While lowering the difficulty won't hurt your channel. Focus on entertainment. Viewers prefer streamers who are engaging, relaxing, and have fun. If you are honestly stressed or raging in Hall of Fame, you create a negative vibe. Okay, how? Trying to burp out. My bad. Showcasing highlights playing on a slightly easier difficulty pro or author lets you pull off flashy moves, bring your shots more consistently. To put up big stats, viewers love see massive plays and exciting plays. Better tracking. You aren't running over seeing more that you can easily read your chat, answer questions, and build a stronger community of your viewers. A few things to keep in mind. Nope. Mm. Remember the first time we start out this way this time. Make sure you selfishly load the difficulty. If all spring is stressing you out and it will rolling your screen for critics. Viewers tune in for your personality and entertainment, not to watch you sweat over a cheap AR. Lower the difficulty can actually improve your content and stream for critics for the following better entertainment value. When you press on Hall of Fame, the AI often plays on feelings, making every shot and causing your teammates to play poorly. This leads to frustrating and silence. Lowering the difficulty allows you to relax, land cool, highlight real real moves, and engaging with your chat. Watch the time increase. Hard stress gameplay. The hard stress game often cause streamers to tilt towards bad plays and lose frequently. An easier difficulty creates a more positive, consistent, and fun entertainment that keeps you hanging around longer. Might make more rewards. I like my career where lower difficulty reduce your currency modifiers. My main mode is completely sandbox. Lowering the difficulty or use the custom sliders will not penalize your progression or league experience. Community resources. If you still want a simulation kills, but the gameplay pushing, you can download community made custom fighters designed for experience rather than a cheap, therefore grind. Let's see why I kept the custom fighters. So all you really see is I kept my custom fighters. So I'm down. I'm trying to do something different. And I forgot how stressful Hall of Fame is. And yeah, I'm going back to it. Hold on. Hall of Fame. Fall. Matter of fact, I'm have to play how I want to play. Rookie, pro, semi-pro, or custom fighter. I'm not going anything below that. That kind of stressed me out.
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for him.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Shepard with the ball. He's got 9. Here's Kessler. Here's Bailey. The Jazz with another miss.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Wait for me, let's work.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Jazz trail by 17. Pass to Bailey. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. He gets it in there. Bailey's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Edwards inside. Vanderbilt kicks to Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Let's work.
5 points in the game.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Shepard, the pass to Reeves. The hook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Edwards got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Bailey misses.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive. Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
For Utah, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Right, he's checked in for Woods.
Right.
Pass to Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. Right. That's a 2-pointer. Misses off the right iron.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. The plus team rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Your Jazz, Mitchell.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Mitchell passes to Shepard. Takes it inside. And finished off by Shepard.
That's the finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Edwards, that's good.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
I can shoot better in rookie, semi-pro, pro.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Bailey.
Even if I play better in purple.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wright's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Shepard. They set the pick. From the stripe. Lands soft on the front of the rim. Shepard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Bangs home the trifecta.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the open. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Well, 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Blocking room.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Rose is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Luke Kennard.
The last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Oh, and a jam by Rose.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And right, here we go. And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Edwards inside, guarded by Wright.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Collier. Kennard covering. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Reeves. That one goes. Count it.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Rose finds Vanderbilt. 2 points. That one goes.
44.
And the Lakers lead by 19. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Right against Edwards. Right, the pass to Mitchell. Great pass to set up the lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
For 3, Edwards sinks the triple. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
Here's Reeves. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Collier. Lock at 6. Reeves the pass to Collier. Over Kennard. Rebounded by the Lakers. Rose has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Jazz called timeout. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Here's what Utah's going with right now.
748.
He's checked in for Mitchell. Bailey comes in for Collier. And Shepard subbed in for Wright. And it's sent back by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back.
Shoots from the baseline.
Like the undersized that vertical more than makes up for it.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Rose. Driving inside. And the dunk by Rose.
Let's go.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Bailey. Reeves against Vanderbilt. Reeves the pass to Shepard. The Jazz working the ball around now. Kessler, no good.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Pass to Wood. Now Reeves. And the layup is good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clutch.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Pass to Wood. Ball stolen. Up the floor. And that one is stuffed right through.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shepard, the pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey, and Utah again with the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce,
I should be back on later on tonight. And I will keep it on custom sliders since it's fun for me and I am trying to be different and stay in my own lane.